I want you to think about the last time you got dressed and felt genuinely good about how you looked. Not just acceptable, not just fine for my age, actually good. For a lot of men over 50, that moment is hard to remember. And here's the thing, it's usually not because you dress badly. It's because you're still wearing things that made sense 10 or 15 years ago, things that were fine then, but things that are quietly working against you right now. Today, I'm going to walk you through the specific items that are adding years to your appearance and exactly what to replace them with. Not trends, not fashion rules, just the things that actually work for a man at this stage of his life. Let's get into it. First thing, baggy jeans. I know they're comfortable. I know you've probably had them for years, but here's what they're doing to your appearance that you can't see in your own mirror. Baggy jeans remove all structure from your body. They make your legs look wider, your waist disappear, and your entire silhouette look soft. And soft, visually, reads as old. The fix is not skinny jeans. Nobody is telling you to wear skinny jeans. The fix is a clean, straight, or slightly tapered fit in a dark wash, indigo, charcoal, or black. Dark denim is one of the most powerful things a man over 50 can own. It's sharp, it's versatile, and it works for almost any occasion. One pair of well-fitting dark jeans will do more for how you look than an entire wardrobe of clothes that don't fit. Number 2, graphic t-shirts and anything with a large logo across the chest. Here's the psychology of this. A man who lets his clothing do the talking is a man who doesn't trust himself to do it. Loud graphics and big branding are the clothing equivalent of talking too much when you're nervous. A man who's comfortable in himself wears something clean and simple and lets his presence, his voice, his calm fill the space. Solid colors, simple designs, quality fabric. That's it. Navy, white, charcoal, olive, any of these in a well-fitted crew neck or Henley will look 10 times more attractive than the most expensive graphic t-shirt. And here's the bonus. Solid colors photograph better, they age better, and they never go out of style. You buy them once, you wear them for years. Number 3, cargo shorts. I know this one hurts. They're practical, they have pockets. But let me tell you what they're actually doing. Those side pockets add visual bulk to your thighs and hips. That bulk makes your lower body look wider and heavier. And the loose, shapeless cut removes any structure from your legs, making you look shorter, softer, and older. The replacement is simple. Tailored shorts. Flat front, clean cut, ending just above the knee. Navy, olive, beige, or gray. No extra pockets, no extra fabric. You'll still be comfortable, but you'll look like a man who makes intentional choices, and that difference is visible the moment you walk into a room. Number 4, old, worn-out sneakers. Not sneakers in general, sneakers that are done. Yellowed soles, creased leather, scuffed toes, collapsed structure. Here's the thing about shoes that most men don't understand. Shoes are the first thing people look at, not consciously, subconsciously. And worn-out shoes communicate one thing immediately. This man has stopped paying attention. You don't need to spend a lot of money. You need clean. A $30 pair of clean white leather sneakers will always look better than a $200 pair that's been through 2 years of daily wear without care. If you love your sneakers, clean them. Replace the laces. Take them to a cobbler for a new sole if needed. Or replace them. But don't walk out the door in shoes that look like they've given up, because people will assume you have to. Number 5, oversized sports watches. The big dial, the thick bezel, the rubber strap with 20 functions you've never used. Here's the psychology. A large, flashy watch is a young man's accessory. It's a statement that says, "Look at me." But a man who's lived, who's built things, who doesn't need to announce himself, he doesn't need a watch that shouts. What works after 50 is a clean, classic watch. Simple dial, leather or brushed metal strap. Nothing under 36 millimeters, nothing over 42 millimeters. The kind of watch that someone notices up close and thinks, that's a man who has taste. Quiet confidence. That's what a watch should communicate. Not look at what I'm wearing, but look at who I am. Number 6, faded, shapeless hoodies. Not hoodies in general, the ones that have been through 100 washes, the ones where the color has gone from navy to something between gray and regret. The ones where the shoulders have stretched and the fabric has thinned. A worn-out hoodie does something specific to your posture. It makes you look like you are shrinking into it, and shrinking is the visual opposite of attractive. The replacement, a structured quarter zip in merino wool, or a clean zip-up in a neutral color, or a simple knit sweater. These feel just as casual, but they hold your shape. They make your shoulders look broader and your posture look more upright. Casual is fine, careless is not. There's a difference, and women, co-workers, and everyone else in your life can feel it. Number 7, and this is the one most men completely overlook, your belt. A cheap belt sits right in the center of your body. It connects your shirt and your pants. It's the hinge of your entire outfit. And if it looks bad, cracked leather, shiny fake material, oversized logo buckle, it breaks everything above and below it. Most men focus on the big items, the jacket, the shoes, the shirt, but the men who consistently look put together, the ones you notice and can't quite figure out why they look so sharp, they've got the details right. A simple, full-grain leather belt, black or dark brown, clean matte finish, small, understated buckle. Match it to your shoes. That's it. You can find one for $30 to $50 that will last 10 years and make every outfit look more intentional. Details are where character lives. 7 things. That's the list. Baggy jeans, graphic t-shirts, cargo shorts, worn-out sneakers, oversized watches, faded hoodies, cheap belts. None of these require a shopping spree. Most of them are simple swaps, or in the case of your sneakers, just a good cleaning. What they all have in common is this: they're things you've been wearing on autopilot, things that felt fine because nobody told you otherwise, and now you know. Here's the challenge. Pick one thing from this list, just one. Go look at it in your closet right now, and make the decision to replace it this week. Because the way you show up on the outside is a direct message to everyone around you and to yourself about whether you still care, and I think you do. If this was useful, share it with one man who needs to hear it, and subscribe if you want to keep going. We've got a lot more coming. I'll see you in the next one.